People will come, people are flaky. I'm just going to be real with you. I'm just going to be very real with you. People are flaky. They want it when they want it, and when they don't want it, they don't come. Any ministry would tell you it needs people to give to the ministry for the ministry to do the work. How many of you call this place your covering? How many of you give to this ministry of your resources? If you call it your covering, but you don't give to this ministry, you're living a lie. Now, Thomas, Miss Delma, come on over here. How long y'all been married? 30 years. Praise God. So this is what I want y'all to see. The Bible tells us to give of our time, talent, and resources, right? So let me ask you a question, Miss Delma. What if Thomas gave of his time and talent in your house? Come up here, Natisha. He's given you time, talent in your house. He's your covering, right? But he takes his resources, move over here next to her, and gives his resources to Natisha. There's something wrong with that. What does the Bible say if a man is giving his resources where his heart really is? Wherever your heart is, your treasure will be. What is this called? It's adultery. That's adultery. And Miss Delma gonna have some problems. So brothers and sisters, y'all may sit down. I just wanted to illustrate. We had people who were doing that. And I saw it. But God told me to continue to move forward. See, we are not to embarrass people because that is not godly. So what I did as a leader, I had ridiculous faith to know, God, you're going to take care of that. I'm just going to do what you told me to do. See, this is what we got to have, brothers and sisters. When people don't do anything that you want them to do, that they should be doing, you got to trust God. See, I'm all in with God. This is what ridiculous faith really is. I'm all in, all in, all in. And so when you're all in, no human being can stop you. So here's where we are. We're in this building, and God covers everything. We go from when we're at the Holiday Inn, all we had to do was pay for the food and the space. That was about $2,000 a month. We move into that building in Horn Lake, and now our expenses go up to $14,000 a month. You got to keep it clean. You got to keep the lights on. You got to make sure you have things for people, all these sort of things. Now, I'm saying to myself, God, how you going to do this? I'm just going to sit back and watch you do this. People looking at me like I'm ridiculous because folks were thinking I was putting all my money into it. I had already made the commitment to put my life in it because my life is not my own. See, the problem with some of us is that we don't understand that our lives are not our own. So we're operating as if our life is our own, and guess what? We hold back. You can't say you're all in with something but hold things back from the one you're all in with. See, God sees all. So he says, thou shalt have no other gods before me. He knows when we're not all in with him. That's right, baby girl. Keep talking. Let her talk. I love the children. So we're moving in this ministry. I'm dealing with all kinds of different things. And there's an oppression going on, some things going on that's trying to keep me from really flying, but this is about my faith. There was not a month that God didn't show up. There has been a move of God. This, first of all, was a sign, miracle, and wonder because it was unconventional. It was a sign, it was a miracle, it was a wonder that God is with us. That was the move of God. The move of God was when he moved us from a temporary space into another temporary space that we could call our own. That was the move of God. And when God began to move, the enemy began to throw everything he could at the head. That's what the enemy will try to do in your life. The enemy will try to throw everything at you when God is giving you a vision about something in your life that's lined up to his will and his way. He'll throw everything. And sometimes we can be the biggest stumbling block to ourselves.